easy. I'm thinking hard right now, 'cause I know that you want me from the inside out. You got me speechless, I'm running my mouth. I was keeping your secret, but the word got out. You're fast, then you're slow. Why you cold, then you fold. You're building me up until the walls come down. Yes, then you know, but I'm not letting go. Oh, oh, I'll be your contradiction. Got me speechless, I'm running my mouth. I was keeping your secret, but the word got out. You're fast, then you're slow. Why you cold, then you fold. You're building me up until the walls come down. Yes, then you know, but I'm not letting go. Oh, oh. Easy. I'm thinking hard right now, 'cause I know that you want me from the inside out. You got me speechless, I'm running my mouth. I was keeping your secret, but the word got out. You're fast, then you're slow. Why you cold, then you fold. You're building me up until the walls come down. Yes, then you know, but I'm not letting go. Oh, oh, I'll be your contradiction. I'll be your contradiction. speechless. I'm running my mouth. I was keeping your secret, but the word got out. You're fast, then you're slow. Why you cold, then you fold. You're building me up until the walls come down. Yes, then you know, but I'm not letting go. Easy, I'm thinking hard right now, 'cause I know that you want me from the inside out. You got me speechless, I'm running my mouth. I was keeping your secret, but the word got out. You're fast, then you're slow. Why you cold, then you fold. You're building me up until the walls come down. Yes, then you know, but I'm not letting go. I'll be your contradiction. got me speechless. I'm running my mouth. I was keeping your secret.
What's up, guys? Welcome to your deck profile review. So let's go over what happened. So everything pretty much goes as it does in that video. Death Army is all about the restands. They get back up, they fight again. You keep smacking your opponent and you don't stop. You continue that onslaught until he's dead. There's plenty of combos you can do with this deck, and I do like that about Death Army in general. So for this, I mean, I thought about it. I think a Kaiser can definitely be a nice secondary Vanguard for this deck if you don't get your Cosmo Lord. And if you're like not feeling like it, if you don't have all the Death Armies, you might as well just go Asura, and whatever units couldn't stand, you just stand them. Most of these guys could stand, but Asura's just there. He's also an 11k unit, so it's not too bad. One Muscle Hercules just to get that one extra little bitty counter charge back when you need it. Death Army Commander, because he restands, so if you draw him, if you draw your hero, at least it can be useful. In the end, if they don't attack it, then that gives you more combo plays. A lot of things you can do about these cards. Cosmo Lord, he was a very interesting unit for a cross ride. But yeah, no, I like it. I mean, the extra crit always helps. In that last match with Narukami, I think the game was lagging too much that it made me click the first option instead of resting more units to gain 5,000 power. But that was just me. That just happens. But that extra crit always can come in clutch, especially against that Majesty player that legit must have felt like crap seeing a double trigger like that for 2 crit for game with no PG in hand. Yeesh, that was pretty crazy. Let me tell you, that's how you work it with that unit. It's always good to have Death Army Knight, especially since you're running Death Army Pawn over here. Since he pretty much boosts your Death Armies up to 2,000 power, these guys pretty much become Night Mist units, which is what we're looking for in this deck. This guy becomes 1,200, so if I ever get into a situation where it's like, I have more of my rooks in my hand, maybe I should do an Asura Kaiser play in order to get a better combo. So that way my rooks actually restand. It's like I'm playing like another Doom Girl, you know, or a Death Commander. So that's how I'm seeing the deck. Okay, obviously the biggest question, Marvelous Hanny. I mean, listen, I like Gangster, but maybe one Gangster's fine. This guy's good in general in case the trigger checking is not going your way, because this card can make or break you. Usually your back row is full of Death Army units. It's going to be Army Guy and Bishop in the back like 24/7. So this thing's always going to be able to hit the Vanguard, and you get a free draw, so you have something to replace it with next turn. And believe it or not, he did come in clutch, actually grabbing me a Cosmo Lord when I was actually having no grade 3s. I actually played my PG because I felt like I wasn't going to get any plays. Because I would have hit a draw trigger, then I still wouldn't have got what I needed. So I do like that card. These 7k units in draw builds are really good. I wanted to test it out on Death Army, and I actually like it. I wasted a PG to do the effect, but in reality, it was worth it. It was turn 2. I mean, he was on grade 1, so I can definitely, sack a PG if I need to, since my back row is kind of looking good. And I just kind of go from there. I like this. I like Death Army. I love the restands. The combos are great. The extra attacks are there. Restands are always good on that final damage hit when it comes to PGing. So this build I can always appreciate for being aggressive as well. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be good, stay safe, and I'll see you all for the next deck profile.